Hello everybody, Cybinary here, and what you're watching is a couple of clips from older episodes of TerraFirmaCraft. I wanted to, I'm going back and showing you old episodes because I wanted to talk with you guys for a little bit and explain what has happened over the past couple of days here on my here and why there may be some changes to come with TerraFirmaCraft, depending on your opinions. A couple of days ago, I'm probably beginning of this week, I had a problem with my computer. The data drive that I save all my Minecraft saves onto got corrupted, and while I was backing up my save file, unfortunately I was backing it up on the same drive that the playable file was on. So the local backup didn't really help when that drive got corrupted, because I lost both the world and the backup of the world that I was playing here on this series. So that's the reason for this video. I did want to make a short video and talk to you guys about where we're at with TerraFirmaCraft and what our options are for the future. So needless to say, unless I was to go back into a fresh copy of this world, we do have a seed, and recreate everything in creative, then being able to play on this world is not possible. So that is option number one. I've done a lot of thinking over the past couple of days while I was rebuilding my computer, and like I said, option one is to take the seed of this world that we've been playing on for the past couple of months, and basically using the past couple of videos, recreate exactly where we were at in creative mode, and continue to play. For a couple different reasons, I'm leaning against that because I think we have proven that we are surviving, and we're getting to a point now where the only thing that's left to do to really beat the game is to explore the Metal Age. And I'll explain. To explore the Metal Age is going to involve a lot of mining. We're going to have to do a lot of digging around for different ores, and then those ores will be melting down and combining in the forge. Well, we'll melting them down into ingots, and then combining those ingots in the forge, and then hammering them out on an anvil. And we looked a little bit at the anvil. I've played around with it a little bit in creative, and while it is something a little bit different and new, there's not much else to the game after that. I've said before, there's no nether to go and explore. There's no end dragon to get to. I know we were in the middle of building probably our permanent house and expanding that, but I think we can safely say that we've probably 2/3 of the way, or even maybe 3/4 of the way, close to beating TerraFirmaCraft. So I'm wondering how much more, even if we were to restore, how much more playability there would be that wouldn't just be very, very grindy. As I said at the very beginning, this is a very slow evolving mod pack, because, or not even a mod pack, but just basically a mod, because of how long it takes you to melt down metal and get a pick and start mining and stuff like that. So we've done almost 30 episodes of TerraFirmaCraft. I know that there are, like I said, there are a couple more steps that I would have liked to have gotten to before wrapping up the series. but part of me feels like we've kind of run its course. A lot of what we were going to have to do in future episodes was either going to be a lot of time lapses or a lot of off-camera grinding. And to be honest with you, I was kind of getting a little burned out on TerraFirmaCraft, and I'm sure that showed on my videos. The reluctance of how often I was posting videos as opposed to how often I was posting videos at the beginning. So there is that as well. And I do know that there are several other YouTubers out there that are continuing to play TerraFirmaCraft even past the Iron Stage and exploring everything that there is to explore. But even with me reading through the wiki, once you kind of get to the Metal Age and you start making your metal armor and some of the better metal tools, which allow you to mine faster and cut down trees faster and that kind of thing, there's really not much else to do. I mean, that is the game. The game is to make it to the Iron Stage. And that's the entire reason why it takes so long to get there, is because they don't want you there's nothing else beyond that part of the game currently in the mod. So, that being said, like I said, there is the option, and if it is overwhelmingly if everybody is overwhelmingly leaning towards that and wants me to rebuild the world in creative and continue playing on for, I would say, maybe another 5 or 10 episodes, however long it would take to get to that stage. I will tell you, I'm not going to be doing a lot of mining on screen, but to the point where we can start combining these metals into a forge and using an anvil to make the better weapons and tools, then that's something that I'll consider. But to be honest with you, the direction that I'm leaning is to go ahead and close down TerraFirmaCraft for now, or at this point, and to start up another series. And I've been thinking about it, like I said, very heavily for the past couple of days while I rebuild my computer and try to recover as much as I can. And to be honest with you, when I started this channel, I wasn't planning on it being just a purely Minecraft channel. And right now I'm doing Minecraft tutorials. I'll post videos on what we're doing on Cybcraft. But I was planning on posting videos from other games as well. And I think this might be the chance to go ahead and do that. Now, I am planning on doing that. I do have the latest copy of Splinter Cell. Oh yeah, it is Splinter Cell Blacklist, and I think I am going to go back and resurrect the last Doom game that just came out, and maybe do a Let's Play on it, where we can just go through that game, and because it's a pretty fun game. It's got some pretty good graphics, and could be a fun game to play over YouTube. So those are two of the games that I'm looking at now. The last alternative would be to go ahead and start up another Minecraft Let's Play, but maybe look at a different mod pack. And I've looked at what the more popular mod packs are that are on TechIt platform right now, and the ones that I haven't played and I don't have a lot of experience with, which would be basically the ones that I would be considering, would be either Attack of the B Team, which is pretty popular right now. There is Volts, and there's Big Dig, which I think Big Dig isn't being supported anymore because the Hexit pack is been meant to replace it. And it doesn't mean that you can't still play it, but there's a lot of mods in it that I'm not familiar with that I wouldn't mind trying out. Attack of the B Team is the same thing. There's a couple mods in there that I am familiar with, but some that I'm not. And then Volts. Volts is a highly scientific pack. I could see getting involved with that, really enjoying it, and building some really, out of this world contraptions. But, that being said, I only have certain amount of time per week to record and post videos, and at some point or another, I'm going to have to one of the series is going to have to suffer from the lack of recording videos. So that's something to think about. I do want to do the Doom series. Eventually, I may go ahead and do the Splinter Cell Blacklist series. Obviously, we're going to continue playing Cybcraft and doing tutorials. I think those are probably the two series that I'm doing the best videos at, and I'm getting the best responses from people. So I'll continue to do that. But I'd like to hear from you guys. What out of the choices that I've talked about, trying to resurrect their TerraFirmaCraft, Splinter Cell, Doom, maybe another mod pack. What would you guys like to see? Because I know a lot of you came to my channel and subscribed to my channel strictly because I was one of the few that are playing TerraFirmaCraft. So if you have liked what you've seen and would like me to continue playing TerraFirmaCraft, then please let me know, and I'll take your thoughts into account when I make my decision on which direction we're going to be going as far as a Let's Play series on my channel. So with that said, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I wanted to let you know where things are at right now. I do not have a copy of this world to play, and I'm gonna, if I was to continue on, I will have to rebuild that in creative, like I said, and that will probably take some time. Not a lot of time, but a couple of days at least, just to terraform what I've done, to rebuild everything that I built in creative, and get it to a point where we were at. So I'm really sorry that it came to this. I have learned my lesson, and that any future Let's Plays I do, I will be backing up on different drives so that we don't have this happen to us again. And I look forward to hearing your feedback on what direction we end up going. I will say this: if we don't get a lot of feedback on this video on the direction, I will probably end up concentrating on maybe a Doom playthrough, and then in the future maybe look at a modded Minecraft Let's Play, something like Volts or Attack of the B-Team. But that's what I'm looking at right now. I've also thought about, as an alternative, is to also start a Diablo 3 play through, where I've got several characters on Diablo 3. I would like to start up a brand new one and work my way through all the way through Act 5 and see how far I could take that character. So that's another alternative, would be Diablo 3 in addition to the Splinter Cell and Doom, and then maybe some modded Minecraft. So I think that's about it, guys. I really appreciate you tuning in for this video. I know it's been a short one, and I really look forward to reading your feedback and hearing your thoughts about where this channel is going to go. So with that said, again, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. All right, bye.